Hello, Leo. Hope you're well. This is your December 2017 tarot reading. Thank you so much for being around, everyone. I was not well last month, so I couldn't do the video, and I hope you've all been well too. So, yeah, that's all I can say. That's what happened. I mean, it happens, right? So, this is your December reading. Of course, please watch your sun, moon, and rising. Can't say enough how much it works for me. So, you decide if it does for you. Now, this is still a general reading, so if you'd like me to look into your situation and support me through that, if you'd like, you know, a reading and you'd like to support what I'm doing, then please drop me an email. It's in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. I'm doing things slightly differently and a little added present for you guys, for everyone. I got guided to give you a general spread and also give you a love spread separately. So let me tell you what you got, Leo. Your first card is Four of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups upright, the Magician in reverse, and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So let me see what I'm sensing here first for you. Okay. Okay, Leos, what I'm sensing is that financially, it might be that things have not been as stable as you'd like them to be. It's not that you're out of pocket, but what I feel is that stability. Maybe what you're doing is more contractual. You don't have the financial stability that you'd like to have. And I get a feeling that this is something that has happened in the past already. It's not the first time. So you are now in a situation where you don't feel you don't feel financially as stable, and this has happened in the past, and it's not a very pleasant past, to be honest. Now, for others, this could have to do with relationship because for I've had that in previous readings as well, where this is even though this is not the relationship spread, it still gives messages about that because I can't decide how the messages come through. They just come through. Um, okay, so yeah, this is either the contract situation that's happened in the past and you've been there, done that, you're not happy about it, and it's not something that has got pleasant memories for you, so you are not feeling as happy about that. It's more how you're feeling because of this instability that is coming across here. And this could have to do with relationship as well, that you were in a much more stable position with your current relationship, but now it's going to a point where it's something that is repeating itself that happened in the past, and you're feeling not very content with this. um, but what I like is that you move on. Maybe you go and visit your family. It's Christmas. You kind of feel better because you think, you know what, I'm going to move forward and make this work. Either this is still the relationship, even though something happens towards the mid-month where you kind of um, families get together, you're having celebrations, and either with this person, for some of you this is going to be with this person, but I feel that if it is with this person, then you know there are going to be other people around too, or there's going to be a reason why this is happening mid-month, even though you've got you feel the way you do. Either you're putting up with it and making things happen because it's festival period, and you move forward and kind of forget that. You're willing to give it a go for some of you. For others, you move away from the situation, take a break, and go and see your family and be with your family, and kind of feel happy that way. Um, and then moving forward, what I get is that whether it's work or relationship, what I'm getting is that it comes to a point after the you're not able to let work with this, whether it's your contract, work related, whether it's your relationship. You're not, even though you're trying to put something in towards it, but for some of you, I actually think you are not putting some of the effort as well. Sorry, but I have to give it out there. Some of you are in expectation of the other person more than what you're willing to put in. And for others, I feel if you are putting in the effort, you're not seeing the result. Maybe the other party is not putting the effort. So it's one of you. It might have to do with more with your energy. I'm sensing that you're not listening to your gut feeling. You're not being guided because you are just wanting to take things on its face value and use more logic rather than your your senses, your gut feel, your intuition. So I think that's what I'm being. I mean, if, and of course, it's a general reading, so it doesn't have to apply to you, or you can. There is, of course, the free will to go with that. But I mean, it's a major arcana. What I sense is that there's something that is not going according to how you had planned or envisaged it to be. And towards the end of the month, whichever way it is, I see this coming to a halt. Because that's when the coming and going forward, and because this is not working the way you'd like it to manifest, it comes to a point where you decide otherwise. You're not willing to put the work into this, whether it's a work or relationship. Now this could have to do that, the other party decides that, but I think you are the one that towards the end of the month are coming to a point that you're not moving forward with this one way or the other. So that's what we have, Leo. As far as your love cards, these are your cards. You've got Knight of Wands in reverse. This could be very well you. Nine of Cups upright. The Hangman in reverse. You've got Eight of Swords in reverse. And you've got Justice card upright. Now, to me, it's actually, for some of you, this is giving the same story. This is that, somebody is not feeling, somebody actually is doing things that is not, um, that is being slightly sneaky, actually. You're trying to use the worst form of, as far as your creativity is concerned, I think you're trying to actually not be creative, but trying to be manipulative. You're trying to be you're trying to outsmart a situation. Now this could be the other person. Of course, it's in this situation, if you're the younger person, I think it's you, or if it's the other party, then it's them. But it's a general reading. But what I'm sensing is this has got a lot to do with your energy. Yeah. So maybe there's something that you're doing that is not going to plan, or is not helping things going to plan. So you're a much more free energy. I get you're much more free energy. You want to do things your way, um, because you don't know which way you want to go, I think, is also what I'm getting. And that's okay, but try and not, of course, do what feels right to you, but try and not use others' emotions or other people in the process of you finding that out, so that that karma doesn't sit on you. But yeah, what I'm sensing is towards the beginning of part of the month, or maybe this is this is that you were willing to kind of move forward, and then you decide otherwise towards the beginning of the month. Something stalls the plans, is what I'm hearing. And after that, you decide, okay, you know, you're gonna go your um, free way, your own way, and you're gonna go out and see other people and see what's out there, apart from a relationship. Maybe this is somebody that you had been dating, and if not, then you're trying to, you're going out, you're celebrating, you're seeing other people. There's one person better than the other, but there are plenty of cups for you to go around, is what I'm sensing. Now, and then come to the mid-month point, there comes a point where, you know, it's the Hangman in reverse. You're actually taking action towards something. Um, Maybe this is something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and there is some action that goes forward, and this action, I'm just trying to think what message is coming through. Um, this action might have to do with you being creative and managing and balancing things out, single or not. There's something that comes through, and this might be some message that comes through intuitively to you, that now you're going to try and do things differently, something you've not done before. um, and that makes you feel, in the beginning it's not easy. You feel caged, you feel like you're not sure if this is the right way, but you do come out of it. and and then you come to a point where you find justice, where you find you're at the right place with the right person. For some of you, I mean, I'm not this is not, I'm not seeing any relationship cards here, but for some of you I feel, and maybe this is a Libra, that you kind of move forward with towards the end of the month, because now you're at a point where where you've gone wrong, and how you need to balance and work this out. So that's what I'm getting for you. And for some of you, of course, if it's not a Libra, then this is somebody that you can balance things out with. Now, for others, if this is somebody you've been dating, and there's been this is how it transpired, the beginning of the month doesn't go according to plan. But for some of you, and towards the end of the month, it might be that you decide to go your separate ways. But I'm getting more the fact that you're actually bring there's more justice now. That justice could be going separate ways, or justice could be making this work, for some of you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I mean, and like I said, quite similar to the other spread for some of you. Great. That's what I have coming for you, Leos. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, of course, these are plenty of messages. If it resonates in which way, if you've got any questions, just send me a comment, drop me an email, and happy to look further into this for you if you'd like me to. As I said, on that note, have a great Christmas, happy holidays, and I shall speak to you very soon. Bye for now.